Good morning, everyone. I'm here to do my discussion for week three in EDU 645 Learning Assessment for the 21st Century. So I watched the video, and I'm just here to answer the questions. So good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great morning, a great weekend this far. So the question is, what evidence did you see by hearing or watching Mr. Pronovost that supports what has been learned thus far regarding setting and communicating learning objectives using the gradual release model, giving feedback and assessment? Well, in a video, I seen that he does do gradual release responsibility because he gives the students the opportunity to work on their own and to create their own learning by with the video games, which ultimately keeps their interest overall, and it allows them to learn without they don't even know they know that they're learning, but they're learning faster than what they probably would if they were reading out of a book. It also allows him the time to be able to help other classmates that may need more help than others, but they're also getting immediate assessment from the game, which is helping them to become better students and overall helping confidence in the classroom. How does he specifically structure his lesson to incorporate technology? How does using technology promote differentiation? Well, we don't know he uses technology because he uses the game. He uses the game model as technology, the integration of technology in his classroom. He also uses the iPods, the iPod touches, and he uses the MacBook. So it's different things that he uses, different platforms that he uses in order to get the class to respond and give him the reaction that he's looking for as far as coming into learning on their own. The differentiation is different because he allows them to learn at different paces. Everyone doesn't learn at the same pace, so he allows them to learn at different paces. And the ones that need the extra help, he's able to give that extra help to and provide that formative assessment to, while the others are being more advanced in the technical learning. What evidence is there of verifying levels of cognition? There's a lot of levels of cognition being shown because of the different levels of games that people are playing. The turtle game was one. The turtle game was one of the games that he played it seems like a lot of kids really like because it was challenging them far as their math skills and different things. And as you've seen in the video, you've seen students counting with their fingers. You've seen some students have pen and paper. That challenges their cognitive development because it's telling them like, okay, here's the format of how you got to do. Here's the format of how you got to do the problem. Your job is to do the problem, and a lot of students are doing the problem. Even when he was working with the students at the table, and he was telling them, he had four tenths, and he took away 1/10, and the students were looking, and they were counting on their fingers, and they're counting in the sky. That shows cognitive development because it shows that they're learning how to do the problems. Where normally they probably would just, if it was a bigger classroom without the technology, without the diversion of the other kids, it would be more so just them just like, oh, I don't know it, or waiting for the answer rather than them trying to answer it themselves. Identify the levels of depth of knowledge you observe students reaching during the various stages of the lesson. As I said, you got different students on different levels as far as the learning through the game, through the video game, which I think I'm all for the video game learning. I love that idea. I love that concept because you're always going to have your students' attention because of you're allowing them. They look at it as they're doing fun things. It's a fun aspect of learning, something that is lost now in a lot of the classrooms because, like I always say, I don't like people don't like teachers to talk at them, rather to talk with them or talk to them. So it's a difference. It's a difference in the classroom when you have in a video game model to help you advance the learning in your classroom. How do you believe this type of learning environment makes students feel about their capabilities in math? As I said again, the video game technical model is a very, very good model, and you're always going to have the attention of your students. As long as you have the video game model in your classroom, you'll always have the attention of your students, and you can implement anything behind it. As long as there's a game that goes to it that's tied back into the instructional development of those students, you can tie anything into that learning and create a great learning experience for these children because of the fact that one, it's a game. Two, it's something different, and three is more so they're working on their own and they're also being competitive with each other, which is a natural cause, which is a natural thing for all humans. There's a competitive nature, so that makes it better. That makes it way better for the students. It makes it better for the teacher as well. And it gives, like I said, it gives them time to work with the students who really need help, who may need more of a touch than to be able to scroll on a PC or a tablet. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tidbit. Again, I thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to working with you for the next couple weeks. Good luck to you all and everything you do.